Hi, I'm Liz from Caravan Guard Insurance. In this video we go through how to pitch up your caravan after you've checked in at your chosen campsite. Once you've decided if you want to stay near the play area, the toilet block, the waste and water facilities or tucked away in a quiet corner, there are a few steps to take to get your tourer up and running and secure on site. Most campsites have either a grass or a gravelled hard standing pitch and will offer a range of options from budget pitches without electricity to those with space for awnings to fully serviced pitches with water and grey waste disposal. So let's begin by pitching up the caravan. The first task when arriving at your pitch is to park the caravan onto the pitch, taking notes about how to pitch the caravan to meet the campsite's requirements and making sure you're aware of any hazards such as overhanging branches, hedges, low walls, rocks or posts on the pitch. Either reverse the caravan onto the pitch by using the tow car, or if like this campsite the pitch is tight, you can push the caravan in by hand. However, for perfect placement, you're best using a motor mover if you have one. For some expert reversing tips, look at our video how to reverse a caravan. Once you've parked your caravan on the pitch and disconnected the car, the very first task is to make sure the caravan is level. Start by levelling from left to right, then front to back. We have a video that goes into levelling in more detail and shows different products for achieving a perfectly level caravan. This is linked in the description below. Once your caravan is level, apply the handbrake and add any security items. Start with the wheel clamp or axle wheel lock. This might mean you need to move the caravan slightly backwards or forwards to align the lock receiver with the wheel. Then add the hitch lock and any other devices you have specified on your caravan insurance policy. Once your caravan is secure, disengage the motor mover if you've used it and lower the corner steadies. The caravan is now safe to enter. Now the caravan is secure and sighted, we can start connecting the services around the outside of the caravan. We'll start with the two power sources, which are electric and gas. Start by uncoiling the electric hookup cable and connect the cable to the caravan. If your electric hookup socket is within a locker like this one, then place the cable into the notch at the edge of the locker door. However, on this caravan, the hookup point is outside. In both cases, tuck the cable close to the caravan and any hedges to avoid causing a tripping hazard. If you have too much cable, neatly lay it behind the caravan or somewhere out of the way so it can't be tripped over. Make sure the cable is not tightly coiled at any point, as this could cause an electrical fire. Take the cable to the hookup post labelled for your pitch and plug it in. Don't plug it into the post first, as you don't want to be carrying a live cable back to your caravan. Back at the caravan, switch on the gas by opening the valve on the top of the bottle. Don't forget that gas bottles have a reverse thread, and also make sure the valve on the regulator is open too. With the power sources connected, it's now time to fill the water supply. Take your fresh water container to the service point and also take a watering can for use later on. Fill both with as much water as you can. Back at the caravan, submerge the pump into the water barrel and bob the pump up and down to remove any air from the pump, then plug it into the caravan. Next, connect the waste pipes to the caravan grey water outlets and insert into the wastewater container. A top tip is to point the waste container slightly downhill to make removal easier when it's time to empty it. The next task is setting up the chemical toilet. If you have one, fill the flush tank with water from the watering can and add any flush additives that you like. Remove the toilet set from its housing and add the toilet chemicals as per the instructions. We have a video all about caravan toilets and there's a link to this in the video description below. The outside of the caravan is now set up, and with all the services connected, it's almost ready to use. The next job is to head inside, switch on the services and unpack. Before anything is switched on, it's a good idea to check that all the water taps are closed. Check the shower, the washroom and the kitchen, and don't forget to close the yellow drain down valve that will be located next to your hot water tank. Open the kitchen tap to the hot water position, then switch on the caravan at the master switch or mains power and switch on the water pump. The open tap in the kitchen will allow the air that is in the hot water tank to be pushed out. Once water is flowing from the tap in the kitchen, select cold water and allow any air to be released. Do the same for the washroom, sink and shower, and don't panic if you see a sudden spurt of water from a tap. This is quite normal. With the air now bled from the system, you can safely switch on the hot water and, if needed, the heating too. Switch the fridge onto mains hookup, but if you want it to cool quickly, select gas as a fuel source and run for a few hours until cold, then select electric. The last job is to unpack your possessions and set up things like your TV, any ornaments, lamps, and not forgetting the all-important kettle. Make sure the cooker can light, the toilet can flush, and that water is running through the taps. In fact, it's now a good time to make a nice cup of tea. And then if you have one, you can now add an awning or canopy to the caravan and set up any outside furniture, including a barbecue, chairs or sun loungers. So there you go. We hope you found this video useful and that you have a great time holidaying in your caravan. For more caravanning hints and tips, why not head on over to the Caravan Guard website. You'll also find details about our caravan insurance there too. Thanks for watching and have fun!